everybody, Mr. About Parents. We're going to be doing a story video on something that happened to me. Well, of course, it happened to me. This is a story of when I went to Universal Studios. I didn't have too good service there. Some stuff happened. Yeah. So, in the background, you're going to see gameplay. I don't know what gameplay I'm going to put on this yet. Of CSGO, COD, something like that. From the channel in the description, they're a free to use gameplay channel. They're very awesome to choose any gameplay. So, yeah, so let's get right into the story. Okay, so when we got on Florida, you guys saw the first vlog. We don't do anything the first day. Second day, we go to Universal Studios. So, nice day so far. We get about the whole Universal regular studios done, except for the big roller coasters, because my dad doesn't do roller coasters good. He doesn't like to do them, so just me and my mom. So we have to wait till the next day to do them. So this day we're getting ready because we want to do one roller coaster. So we do Dragon Challenge in Harry Potter and Islands of Adventure. Is that it? Yeah, it's Islands of Adventure. This is from when we went to the other park. I have some other stuff to say. So we're getting on the line, and it's not even raining, it's just kind of dark out. And it says, due to the current weather operations, this ride will now be shut down, and something like that. And it was really weird. We were online. We only had a 15-minute wait, really. So, we'll wait for 5 minutes, and they said it again. So we were going off the line. We did the Redis ride. We did end up riding it the second day. So we got off. We're like, okay. And the floor was all wet because when we were on the train, if you guys don't know about Universal, it's a train that brings you from park to park. The train, was bringing us, right? And it was raining while we were on the train, and it stopped raining when we got off. So, and the train's really cool. It has a little movie, and it has Harry Potter people walking, see the shadows on the train. Don't want to spoil it too much for you, but so once we got off, that's when we got on. We had to get a stupid locker. That was the second day we had to get a locker, but because metal detector's there. So we got on, and first day we gave our dad the thing, to go on. My dad. And then, as we're getting off the line, big wet, painted ground, so it's slippery. I fall, okay? And I fell on my butt hard, really hard. And it hurt. Hurt really bad. And what's it called? No of the workers said, are you alright, are you alright? So when we're walking off the line, my mom was like, can we go through this way to get off the faster way? And he's like, why? I'm like, my son fell. He's like, oh, okay, go, you okay? And I'm like, yeah, okay. And it's hard to sit comfortably because it hurts still. So, yeah. Another thing that happened, was that thing? Oh, yes. So we were on the line for Harry Potter. And there was these people. I don't want to get racist or anything. But they had a camera, okay? There was about 3 girls, a mom, maybe a dad. Online, every 5 seconds, they would stop, hold up the line, and take pictures. Or just take a picture of everything they see. Everything. They took a picture of everything. Yeah. That ride, it was really fun. It was one of Islands of Adventure. Actually, it was going to Broomstick. That was a really fun ride. Okay, now we're gonna go to the end of the set. So it starts to rain bad, and we're gonna get ready to go to Jurassic Park. And it started to rain, so we couldn't go on. So I'm getting the churro right before it starts raining. I get a churro, and here comes the rain. I'm like, oh god. So we go inside the Jurassic Park gift shop / food area. I have to go pee, okay? I go pee, right? And then I have to go again. And when I'm trying to get to the bathroom, the second time, people are like, oh, you can't pass unless you have food. I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And they said, we don't care. Go somewhere else. That's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. And then, okay, we're like, okay, the rain started to stop. We want to get on one more ride, inside ride. So, we go on Spider-Man. We get online for Spider-Man. 50-minute wait, not long for Universal times. And there's these people behind us. They're 20-year-olds. There's one girl, two boys, and like a dad, I'm pretty sure. Something like that. And the one kid, I'm gonna call him a kid because he acts like it, was so annoying. So if you guys know the game Simon Says, he's basically doing that he's called Spidey Says. But he made his group do like superhero moves like punches, kicks, and we go, if you don't do it right, you're out of the game. And it would go, Spidey Says superhero punch, ha, and it went on for 50 minutes. And then if you guys know, they have like the screens showing like cartoon, like what the ride is and stuff. And then he like starts reading them out, and that was the most annoying thing. He reads them out all the voices. We finally get on the ride, and we're like, okay, thank God we don't have to be with them, because we didn't think they were going to be with us, and they put it with us, and I'm like saying to myself, to my parents, they talk during this ride, I'm going to turn around and yell at them. Fortunately, they did not talk, and that was the end of Universal Day 1. Really fun day. Okay, so now we're going to go to Universal Day 2. Okay, so the first ride we hit is, Hulk. 15-minute wait, not long at all. I fall again on that ride. I slip, hurt my butt again. At least his lady said, are you alright this time? Then we do Dudley Do Right, the water ride, the walk film. That hurt my butt even more. That hurt. It's all like bumpy. Ugh. And then we did Jurassic, which I didn't really like. It was fun, I just didn't really like it. And then we went on Dragon Challenge, we did Harry Potter again. And then we what else did we do? Oh yeah, we watched the Blues Brothers, we rode the Mummy again. We rode all the good rides again. We saw the Horror Makeup Show, which is a really funny show. The guy was really funny. Props to you guys. You guys are awesome. I met Chucky. Beetlejuice came and he's like, I'm going to make everybody angry. And he cuts the line and stuff. Trying to think what else actually happened. We also saw... What's the other show? We saw Terminator show. That was really cool. When it was like a 40 and like Terminator came out of the screen and stuff. Yeah. We didn't do a lot more stuff while we were there. I got a Blues Brothers shirt. I got pictures. I got the video going up soon. That's what we did at Universal. The people there were nice, but they were just... And the Mummy, like my dad was supposed to come up. We had the Universal Cup, which makes me free refills all day. And they didn't tell us we couldn't bring it on, so we brought it on. They kicked him off the ride. They said one person has to wait. And my mom said to put him in child swap, because then when we got off, he can go on it. But they didn't do that. He just had to wait outside. And we rode Rip Ride Rocket. Dude, I was terrified. That ride's scary. I love roller coasters, though, so I liked it. So overall, Universal was an amazing experience. Just that people there can improve on some of the things. So that's it for today. Hope you guys liked the story. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later, and bye. Mr. Crap Up out.